Now we are going to study the levers. That is another simple machine which has a lot of different applications in our days nowadays. A lever is a simple machine which consists in a rigid bar which is divided into two pieces or two parts by a support called fulcrum. In one of the parts we have to project a force which usually called power. This force usually we usually do this force in order to move some different weights or different forces that usually call resistance. The lever, as another simple machine, always play the dynamic equilibrium, which consists in the addition of the forces has to be O, and the addiction of the movements has to be O too. That means that the speed of the movement is always the same, it's constant, and we just only have to do a little bit of force when we have to change the speed, so at the beginning of the movement. But it is not it's not all the truth, because always lost some energy, because we have some losses of energy in the machines. However, in the simple machines, the losses of energies are very low, so they could be like this. In other machines, we have to do not only this addiction of forces, we have to do the energy balance too, to know how works the machine. But in this case, for our students, that is enough. They only have to know the addiction of forces and the addiction of movements. Finally, we always say that the lever's law is a consequence of the addictions of movements, and you can see in this presentation that when we multiply the resistance for the distance of the resistance to the fulcrum, which always called the resistance arm, this multiplication has to be the same as the multiplication between the power and the distance of the powers to the fulcrum. This the lever law Sometimes it's usually very important because we have always to do less resistance than we have to do if we don't use the lever, and that is the main advantages to the levers. The levers are divided into three genders, and these genders are difference between where are fulcrum, power, and resistance. The first of the genders, for example the rocker, we always have the fulcrum between the power and the resistance. The second gender has got the resistance between the power and the fulcrum, and one of the examples is the barrow. And finally, the third gender has got the power between the resistance and the fulcrum. And one of the more important examples could be the tenacers, other scissors. And that is all that our students have to know about the levers. And now they have to do some exercises that you can that they are near. They are in a link.